Hi, I'm Kellie-Ann, the creator of The Accidental Entrepreneur, and I teach women the quickest and simplest path to starting an online business, even if you're starting from scratch, even if you have to start over. So welcome to my channel, and please hit the subscribe button below. So today we're going to be talking about how you can make your first, excuse me, $5,000 month, how to make those $5,000 months consistently. Okay. I mean, who doesn't want to make $5,000 a month consistently? And I bet you that if you're here, chances are you're sitting out there, you want to start a business, you want to make money online, doing something you love, you want to support your family in a way that's fun and predictable and fairly simple. I'm here to tell you it's not going to be easy, okay, but it can be simple. I'm all about keeping it simple. It's not far-fetched. Starting an online business, making money from home, doing something you love is not something other people do. You can do it. I teach women all over the world how to do this. So today we're going to be talking about how to make that consistent 5K month. That's like the holy grail of starting an online business, right? So there are three really phases in the journey to making money online. You have your start phase, you have your grow phase, you have your scale phase. Today, we're going to be talking about that start phase. And within that start phase, there are three stages. Okay, there are three stages. And the first one is stage one is all about skills and services. How are you going to monetize your skill set? How are you going to figure out a skill you can monetize, or a product or a service that you can attach a price tag to, okay, that you can sell, that solves a problem that people need, that people are actually going to stand up and, pry open the wallet and pay for. So that's the first stage, okay? What are you going to sell? What are you going to sell? So figure that out. Figure out that skill or that you can monetize, how to sell your skill set. Figure out what you've done in the past, what you currently do, what you love to do, what people will pay you to do, okay? You got to nail that down. Then the next stage is brand and community building. Okay, and what I mean by that is you need to find people, you need to find that pocket of people, that hungry audience, okay, that needs what you're offering, not who likes it or who loves it. I mean, how many people are like, I love what you're doing, I really like it, but they'll never buy from you. They have to need it. You have to fill a need in the market. You have to find a hungry audience who needs what you're offering, who has a problem that is so great that the pain of not buying into your product or service is greater than the pain of actually prying open their wallet and handing over their credit card. Okay. This is where you need to self-declare as an expert. You need to stand up in your expertise, and you need to engage, and you need to add value. Okay. And you need to build that pocket of people who will buy from you. Okay. And that means what? That means they need what you're offering. Okay. And then the final stage is you need to build your influence. You need to build your movement. You need to get out there and start building your list of potential buyers, dropping breadcrumbs, solving problems, engaging in sales conversations, social selling, and marketing your business, starting to fly your flag. You're climbing that mountain, you get to the top of the mountain, you stake that flag. This is the stage, okay? This is the stage. You need to build your influence, self-declare as an expert, change that way of thinking, and start interacting and really building relationships with people where you can, right, engage in conversations and actually help people, because that's what it's about. We're in the business of helping people. Now, a lot of people think that you start a business and it's like this. It's like this really straight line, this trajectory. I'm going to make $200 this day and $200 the next day and $200 the next day. This does not happen. Okay. It does not happen in consistent increments. Okay. That's why I say there are stages within each major phase. So that, stage one, the landing on your skill and service, you're not making money here. You're not making any money in this stage. And this, for some people, can be longer. Okay. Some people can take weeks, months. Chances are, if you are still trying to start, you haven't really mastered this. You haven't really landed on a skill or a service or a product that you can sell that people actually want. So within this phase, you're not making any money. That's not what's happening here. Now in stage two, when you get to the point where you're actually building that hungry audience, finding that hungry audience and building that pocket of people to sell to, chances are you're going to make some sales. Chances are you're going to make some sales. Okay. But again, it's not going to be consistent. It's still going to be fairly inconsistent. So don't think that to get to that 5K month, all of a sudden it's whatever 5K is divided by 31 days. I'm not doing mental math right now. It's not 200, 200, 200. Okay. When you are still struggling to land on your product or service, to figure out a way to make money online without a huge investment in your time and energy, etc., you're not making any money here. Stage two, yes, when you're building your community and you're putting yourself out there and you're self-declaring as an expert, money's going to start to drip in. But it's at stage three, okay, where you really have nailed down your message, you're connected your unique point of view to your messaging, found that group of hungry people, you've moved into stage three, where you're building your influence, creating a movement, really, sitting in that your expertise and selling and engaging and social selling in particular, okay? This is where, once you start having those real conversations, you're going to start to make offers. And this is where you're going to start to make money. But if you don't, okay, master stage one, which is what? Monetizing that product, that skill set, or finding a product or service that you can land on, okay, that $5,000 a month is going to be unattainable. It's not going to happen because you don't really have an offer. You don't have a product. And remember, there's a difference between a product and an offer. Okay. So how do you make those $5,000 a month consistently? You have to sit in that pocket. So you need to figure out a skill you can monetize, or product or service you can sell that solves a problem. Okay. Answers a call, meets a need. You have to find that hungry audience that needs what you're selling. And then you have to build your influence and build your community and build that pocket of people. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Of course it makes sense to build a business teaching people this. So these are the phases within that, the stages within that giant start phase. And that start phase is a lot of stop, start, a lot of struggle, a lot of DIY mentality. So if you are, I always say to people, if you want to start, or you're trying to start, you have tried to start, it's been months and you haven't made any consistent sales or any sales at all, chances are you need to step back and breathe some life back into, okay, that start phase. Skill, service, brand and community building, build your influence and movement. If you are ready to discover the quickest and simplest path to starting an online business, even if you're starting from scratch, even if you have to restart, look in the description below. Okay. I've got a bunch of links there to some free resources, but I also have a link to my signature course, which is really, okay, the Swiss Army knife of business courses. It connects all the dots for you. It connects all the dots for you so that you can hit the ground running and actually launch quickly. Okay. So please subscribe to my channel, and please share and like and drop your comments. Bye.